All right, so hi, this is Russell from Community Financials. Today we're talking with James Garner from Nabr Network, a powerful communication tool that includes a community website, a mobile app, and the ability to email and text to community residents. So without further ado, James, why don't you show us a little bit about this awesome communication tool that you guys have that integrates with both Caliber and Top software.
Thanks, Russell. Yes. Nabr Network is a communication platform that combines a robust, feature-rich website along with a communication platform that communicates to homeowners via email, text, and mobile app notifications. And by the way, it's a mobile app comes with it. What you're looking at today specifically is a board view, or a board center, we call it, on our platform. And what's unique about this that John Williams not only has his own personal profile here, where he can see his payment history, his own personal information as relates to the community, but because he's a board member, he's been given a special access to the special board center. So all he has to do is toggle between these two to open up the board dashboard without having to log in multiple times to see information. So it's really a single sign-on. He logs into his personal account, and then because he has been given the credentials, he's able to see the board information because he is a board member. And what you're looking at is information that we pull over from the accounting software Caliber. And we really do maximize their API and pulling over great data for a board to take a look at. And there are 3 or 4 things here that I'll point to. One is the dashboard itself. As you look at it now, this is really what we call a snapshot page. And it really is just a summary of aggregate information related to all these topics about notices and requests, your CCR notices. It'll show you exactly what's open, what's closed, how many you have. And so I'm able to see exactly, what invoices I have out there, how many have been created. All that's available here at my fingertips. I'm also able to see a summary snapshot of delinquencies. It's right here as well. And any kind of financial information or reports that are pulled over from the Caliber software for this community, the board will be able to have access to them here, in this area. And the other thing here is our communication component, and that allows the board, and I'll open that up real quickly. That allows
the same, James, for either platform of Caliber or Tops. This is the same.
Correct. The communication aspect is. So they're able to, you have your own calendar, and the board is able to communicate to each other. So they can share information here virtually, online, on the app, totally invisible, to the rest of the platform. So let's take a look, just some of the detail that we pull over for the board to see. So I'm under CCR notice, or violation notices, and notice there are quite a few here that has a long history here. I can sort these violations by those that have been open or closed. So obviously, as a board, I would only probably want to see those that are open and are current violation. That same principle works for work orders as well as ARC requests. So what's available in that Caliber software, we're pulling that data over, and you're able to have access to that information here in the board center.
So James, this would be if a board member, we gave board member access to use Caliber software and work inside of work orders and violations, they would be able to then, all of that information shows up in the website here as well.
Correct. With that one login. We also pull over from Caliber any kind of delinquencies that are in the software if it's enabled on the Caliber side. This allows the board to see exactly what is delinquent, what of those accounts are delinquent, firsthand, quite visible. And as homeowners make those payments, or if they get behind and they do rectify their accounts, if it updates in Caliber, then they'll be taken down from this list. They won't be on the list. But this will be a current show, really, of what's happening with delinquencies in your communities when a board member takes a look at it. Well, then lastly, the board documents, those are the reports that we pull over from Caliber. This is really dynamic and robust that we pull over information from Caliber. That's available here. This is obviously, I can see exactly what's been imported here. And then I can also upload manually documents and categorize them if I want to from my own laptop. There's the communication feed for the board to communicate. One of the things I think that would be important is for a board member to be able to add a post into a community. And with the Nabr Network, you can, as a board member, to push this out. And this was labeled a little bit better than the early one when we were showing. But as a board member, if I wanted to add a post, I'm most likely always going to push in the association news channel, which that is the official channel. And homeowners cannot push information in the official channel. But if I want to push something out about the broken gate at the north entry, I can, to get information out quickly to my homeowners. And my message would be sure to use the south entry. And any communication that's coming from the board, you're able to attach, photos, images that you may have, but also documents as well. And a lot of times boards are able to attach meeting minutes, reports that they can push out. So when I submit this, there's my photo. I'm ready to submit this. I hit submit. Then it shows up here in my community feed. And when it shows up here, here's the board member labeled correctly, the association news channel. As soon as it hits this community feed, it deploys to homeowners based on their notification preferences: email, text message, or mobile app notification, or all three if they so chose. But you only have to push this once, so the board is able to push that information out to the community. And it also shows up as a little snippet here on the front page of the website about the broken gate at the north entry. With the platform, board members are also able to not only push those quick posts out like that, but schedule communication as well. And Russell, I think that about wraps it up.
All right. Well, thanks, James. I appreciate it. It certainly is a useful communication tool for the association members to have. I don't think there's anything like this in the market that integrates with a website so well.